Today I'm looking at the AstroAI Digital Tire Pressure Gauge 230 PSI. I've used it enough to get a clear feel for how it behaves, what works and what just gets in the way. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. For technical reasons, I can't show you the product on camera, so I'm walking through it on a screen recording instead. When you first pick up this gauge, the weight stands out. The stainless steel body feels stronger than the plastic gauges that usually fail after a few months.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
The dual head chuck is meant for trucks and RV tires, and it does help when you're dealing with valve stems that point in awkward directions. The fit is tight and it locks on well enough, though sometimes it takes a second try to seat it cleanly. That's pretty normal with dual head fittings, but still worth noting. The display lights up fast and stays readable even in low light. That part works fine. The bigger question is accuracy. In my tests, the readings were usually steady, but every now and then I'd get a number that felt slightly off compared to a calibrated shop gauge. It wasn't a huge difference, but if you're maintaining pressures for heavy loads, small gaps matter. For casual users, it's fine, but truck owners who obsess over exact PSI might want to double-check with a secondary gauge. The buttons are simple. One to power it, one to switch units. No extra fluff. The auto-off kicks in after a short delay, which saves the battery, but can cut out mid-check if you move slowly. It's a small annoyance, not a deal-breaker, but something you notice over time. The backlight is bright enough, though the screen scratch is easier than expected, so tossing it in a toolbox without a case isn't a great idea. The 230 PSI rating gives plenty of headroom. Most users won't need anywhere near that, but it handles truck tires without struggling. The air release valve is responsive and helps when you overshoot pressure. It's not the smoothest valve I've tried, but it does the job. Build quality overall leans solid, though the rubberized grip feels a bit stiff and takes some getting used to when working in the cold. One thing I like is that it doesn't try to be more than it should. No smartphone pairing, no weird features, just a gauge that reads and vents air. The downside is that it also doesn't solve every problem. If you're dealing with very tight dual wheels, the head angle isn't perfect, and you may need to reposition a few times. If your main goal is quick checks on a car, this is almost overkill. But if you run trucks or RVs, the heavier build makes more sense. After using it day to day, I'd call it reliable enough for regular maintenance, but not perfect. It holds up better than lightweight gauges, and the stainless steel housing gives confidence that it won't quit after a season. Still, the slight inconsistencies in some readings and the auto-off timing could be improved. If you want durability first, it's easy to recommend. If you want absolute precision, you may want a backup gauge to compare. Thanks for watching. If this helped, subscribe and hit like so you don't miss future reviews.